Hi everybody, my name is Mr. Nate. Computer is a super electronic. Computer is a super electronic machine. It accepts data, it processes data, it stores data, and produces useful information. Hi everybody, today's class we're going to be talking about Microsoft Word. Last week I taught you how to use the scanner and how to print a document. Today I'm going to be teaching us or introducing us to how to type a simple document, and then at the end of the class I would expect you to type this document for me and print out using your printer. Are you ready? Okay, so if you're watching this video and you have not subscribed to our YouTube channel, this is the right time for you to do so. So quickly tell mommy and daddy to help you to quickly subscribe to our channel right away. Can you do that now? Yes, I can see you doing that. Yes. That's good. Okay, so can we learn about the Microsoft Word right now? Yes. So the Microsoft Word application is used for typing. But what is the learning objective for today's class? We're going to learn we're going to be able to explain word processor or Microsoft Word software. We will identify we'll be able to launch the Microsoft software. We will learn how to type and save a document. So, Microsoft Word application or word processor or a word processing software are software used for typing and editing documents. Microsoft Word application is a computer software that is used for typing and editing documents. Microsoft Word software is a software used for typing and editing documents. Now, without wasting much time, let me teach you how to launch the Microsoft Word software so that we can start typing. So all you need to do is go to the Windows or the Start button on your keyboard, or you would always find it at this part of your screen towards the bottom left of the screen. You find you'll find the Start button. You select the Start button. It's going to bring out a pop-up box. Then you type Word, Microsoft Word Office. So there are different Microsoft Word applications. There are different versions of Microsoft Word application. There's Microsoft Office 2019. There's Microsoft Office 2016. There is Microsoft Office 2013. There's Microsoft Office 2010. There's Microsoft Office 27. There are other lower versions of Microsoft Office, but for this class, I am using Microsoft Office 2007. Now, you can use any one at all. Whichever one that is on your computer system is fine. Some of you might even be using WPS. It's also fine. So I have selected or have launched the Microsoft Word application. So this is how the Microsoft Word application looks like. This is the typing area. This is the document area where you type your documents. And all of these that you can see here, they are all referred to as menu. They are all referred to as menu. So we have the home menu, we have the insert menu, we have the page layout menu, we have the reference menu, we have the mailings menu, we have the review menu, we have the view menu, we have the WPS PDF menu. So I'm going to be focusing on the home menu for today. And then the home menu has a lot of information. Now, when I click the home menu, you see that all of this information has changed back to what we have here. If you click the insert menu, you see that it's going to change all of the information. So these are the insert menu. These are the research menu features. Then tab page layout, you can see all of the page layout features, but we're looking at the home menu. So the first thing I want to type is, let's type a letter to our mom. So we'll type letter. I've typed letter, then I need to give space. One rule when you're typing, don't ever use the space bar more than once. Or better still, always use your space bar only once between two words. What do I mean? I have typed letter, then I want to give space. I should press the space bar only once. Letter to, I will press the space bar only once. My, I will press the space bar only once. Mom. That's all. Now, I know some children will do this. Letter, space. They will now say, no, this space is too tiny. Let me increase the space and then use. Okay, let me zoom in so that you can see what I am saying properly. So I'm zooming in. Oh, let me teach you how to do that. So this is how the document works. Now it is quite tiny. We can't see it very well. So I need it to be large enough for everybody to see. So I can move my mouse to this area. This is where you have the zoom. So you can use the plus icon to zoom in. So I'm zooming in so that you can see it properly. When I zoom out, it becomes smaller. When I zoom in, it becomes bigger. So I'm zooming in. I believe everybody can see this right now. So some children will type. So the right thing to do is you type letter. You give space just once. Once, two, space. My, space. Oh, sorry. My space. Mom, this is the right thing to do. But I know some children will say, no, the space is too small. So they want to rather do this. Letter, space, 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 two, space, space, space. This is wrong. Very, very wrong. Don't ever do this. Always use space bar only once between two words. So you type your letter, space, two, space, my, space, mom. That's all. Now, another thing I want us to do is I want to teach you how to highlight text. So there are different ways. I'm going to be teaching you the simple one. So you want to highlight all of this text like this. This is what it means to highlight a text. Now, if you are typing and you want to edit or make adjustment to what you are typing, you need to always highlight your text. So to highlight your text, this is what it means to highlight a text. So I'm going to teach you how to do that. So you can take your cursor either to the beginning of the text or to the end of the text, whichever one you prefer. But let's start from the beginning. Once you take your cursor to the beginning of the text, you press down your shift key. You hold down your shift key and then you use the arrow key to highlight to the other side or to the end of the text. So you can see me doing that gently, 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 gently. You can see I have highlighted that. I can do it again. I'll take my cursor to the beginning of the text. I'll hold down my shift key and then I'll use my arrow key to highlight to the end. So if I'm going to do that from the beginning of the text, I'll put my cursor at the beginning, hold down my shift key, and then I'll highlight. And that is it. So you see, quite easy. Now I've highlighted this. I want to make it bold and I want to underline it. Okay? So you can see I have added bold, I have added underline. Now that's not all. I want to take it to the center of the page. How do I do that? I need to still highlight it. So I'll take my cursor to the beginning, hold down my shift key like I explained earlier, use my arrow key to highlight to this side of the text. Now this is alignment. There's what we call alignment in typing, and we have different kinds of alignment. There are 4 of them actually. We have the align to the left. We have the center alignment. That's the center alignment. We have the right alignment, align to the right, and we have justified alignment. Okay, so justified alignment is majorly used in newspaper production. So most times when you see a newspaper, they use justified alignment. The text will spread around the newspaper. But we're not talking about that for today's class. This is left alignment. I'm going to tell you where we need to use the left alignment. This is center alignment. So that is what we're using for this particular document that we want to do. Now, now another thing I want us to quickly look at is how to change our text to capital letters. So now I'm going to show you in a quite easy way here. So I'm going to type all my documents all over again. So if you want to type in capital letters, because I want to use this in all capital letters, on the keyboard there is a key called the caps lock. On the keyboard there's a key called the caps lock. So you press your caps lock key. Once you press your caps lock key once, you can now type in capital letter to space, my space, mom. You can see that's quite easy, and you can see that all my letters is in capital letters. So I want to highlight, just like I taught you. Place your cursor at the beginning of the text, highlight everything, then I'll make it bold. B stands for bold, and when you click bold, it makes your text thicker. Bold. Then underline, you use it to underline your text, and then I'm using center alignment. So you can see this is quite easy. So I want you to try this out, and then let's see the results that you will get. So I think this will bring us to the end of today's lesson. Please don't forget what I just showed you, how to bold a title, how to add underline, and how to take your document title to the center. You understand? Okay, so before we go, let's change it back to left alignment and type something interesting, just a line about your mom. Space to the next line. Then I'll remove the bold because I don't want to use bold for the content. I'll remove the underline, and then the caps lock. I don't want the caps lock, so I'm going to put it off. So I'll just type a single line about my mom. My mommy is a very beautiful woman, comma, she takes care of daddy and Mr. Nate. That's funny, right? Yes, mommy takes care of daddy and Mr. Nate. Come on. I love my mommy because she is good and can cook very well. Okay, so I've written a long line about my mom, so I can keep typing and typing and typing and typing. So I'd like you to try this out, and let's see what you get to do in our next class. I believe you enjoyed this lesson. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel, and don't forget to like this video. I hope to see you in our next class. Thank you very much. Bye for now.